Today is Monday, April 21st, 2025. Welcome to this week's edition of Titans Today. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Ayla. We're excited to bring you the latest news and updates from around our school.
That's right. It's time to dive into our top story segment where we cover the most important and exciting news happening right now.
So let's get started and see what's making headlines today.
Are you an 8th grader? Then 8th grade recognition ceremony is for you. You are required to go if you are qualified. To qualify for the ceremony, you have to pass at least 5 of the 6 classes. Are you a 6th or 7th grader who's not graduating 8th grade?
Then the Indiana Writing Project must be for you. The Indiana Writing Project is the best possible writing instructions for middle schoolers. The administration there is projected by Ball State. This program is to improve your writing skills. Are you looking for any family support instead of writing?
Then Family Support Group is for you. Family Support is sponsored by Ball State. This group provides opportunities to connect with other families, hear expert guest speakers, and engage in hearing about parents' gifted children. Are you a fan of math?
Then come to the Mathematics Exploration Summer Camp. This camp is for students who like math. See more details if interested. Are you interested in writing other than math?
Then you should come to Creative Writing Camp. This camp is for students who enjoy creative writing, and this summer camp is located at Ball State. You can sign up anytime if you are interested.
Do you know how to play the piano? Then come down to Dueling Pianos. This is a festival that has experienced musicians playing the piano, people singing, and more fun.
And those are our top stories for today.
We are just getting started here in the Titan TV studio, so make sure you stay tuned.
Absolutely. Our friends Ainsley and Maggie will be here at the desk later to report on this week's club news,
as well as a Titans sports update from Ya Girl Raya. Let's go to Cammy to hear what songs have made the top of the chart this week.
Thanks, Ayla and Olivia. Welcome to Titan Tunes, where we count down the hottest songs on the Billboard charts this week. At number 3, we have Die With A Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. This track has been on the charts for 34 weeks and held the 2nd spot last week. Coming in at number 2 is Nokia by Drake. It's been charting for 8 weeks and was at 3rd last week. Can it hit number 1 next? Holding the 14th spot last week and now the 7th spot this week is Ordinary by Alex Warren. Will this song stay in the top 10s next week? A brand new song that hit 4th place on the charts this week is All The Way by Bailey Zimmerman. This is predicted to be the 2025 song of the summer. And finally, holding the top spot this week is Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. With 20 weeks on the chart and number 1 last week, it's the biggest song right now. That's it for this week's Titan Tunes. Stay tuned to see if there's a new number 1 song next time. Until then, keep listening. Now let's go to Wayland to see what's for lunch this week.
What time is it?
It's time for lunch.
What time is it?
It's time for lunch.
What time is it?
It's time for lunch.
It's lunchtime.
Hey, what's for lunch?
Thanks, Grayson. Titans, it's time to take a look at what's cooking today in the Titan Cafe, brought to you by Chartwells. In the American Classics line, we have cheese lasagna roll-up. Over at the grill, you can grab a classic American cheeseburger. And in the Sona line, today's special is nachos. Looking ahead, here's what's for lunch the rest of the week at Northside Middle School. And that's your lunch update. Now let's check in on the weather with Aaliyah.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Aaliyah, and it's time for your Titan TV Land weather update. Let's dive into the details of today's weather and what you can expect for the rest of the week. Starting with today, Monday, we're experiencing some rain. The high for today is expected to reach 71 degrees, while the low will be around 52 degrees with a gentle breeze. The rest of the week looks to include some cloudy skies with the highs in the 70s and the lows in the 50s. And for the weekend on Saturday, we're looking at a high of 68 degrees and a low of 53 degrees, with the skies looking to be mostly cloudy. Finally, on Sunday, temperatures will reach a high of 67 degrees and a low of 53 degrees. It will also be mainly cloudy. That's your weather update for today. Be sure to stay tuned with our sponsor, AccuWeather.com, for the latest updates throughout the week. And I'm Aaliyah, and I hope you have a great morning. And don't forget to wear at least a light jacket for the weather this week. Now here's Isaiah with what happened on this day in history.
Thanks, Aaliyah. On this day in 1984, after 37 weeks, Michael Jackson's album Thriller is knocked off as top album by movie soundtrack Footloose. Also on this day in 1988, Robbie Amell, who was a famous movie actor, was born in Toronto, Canada. And in the sporting world, Phillies pitcher Bill Dudley hits a grand slam on first at bat. And finally, today is National Chocolate-Covered Cashew Day. Those sound good. And that's a look at what happened on this day in history. Now it's time for sports with Ya Boy Cohen, hosted by Ya Girl Raya.
What's poppin', Titans? It's time for your Titan Sports Update coming from Studio 360, hosted by me, Yago Raya. First, let's get into this week's upcoming events sponsored by 3rd and 11. So, we have one upcoming event for this week. We have a track meet at Southside against Southside and Yorktown today. This starts at 5 p.m. Show up for all of our Titans, and those are your upcoming events sponsored by 3rd and 11. Find out more about 3rd and 11, where they provide top-notch coaching with real-life mentoring to help young athletes excel both on and off the field. Go check them out and follow them on social media. Believe it, see it, achieve it. If you like to play video games and you like to do it for a sport, then I'm sure you love eSports. Lucky for you, there is a 2-day summer workshop from June 20th to 22nd. It is for grades 6th, 7th, and 8th. For you to learn all about it, this workshop will explore how eSports uses science, technology, engineering, art, and math to create, deliver, play eSports games, and future college and career paths in eSports, technology, production, and gaming will be discussed. And this is completely free. You should definitely consider this. Talk to Mr. Harder if you have any questions. I'm sure this would be worth your time. So, our spring sports are starting to kick off. Baseball club has already started, but you can still join. You should totally try it out, but maybe baseball isn't for you. That's fine. Maybe you want to try golf. This is also starting to begin, but you can still talk to Mr. Rector or Mr. Williams if you would like to join. Or maybe some of you are just dying for softball to start, and this is going to start soon too. Also, if you happen to pass or see either of your favorite school counselors, Miss Roberts and Miss Gudger, make sure to wish them the happiest birthday because it is National Counselor Birthday Week. And no, that's totally not made up. Also, do not forget about 0 Hour. This happens every week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday after school in the weight room. If you're not in any sports right now or you're off season, you should for sure come to 0 Hour to build some muscle and stay in shape. You work out, play games, etc. Talk to Mr. Lyons if interested. That's all I have for sports. I'll see you next week, but until then, let's hear about this week's birthdays. Take it away, Amaya.
Thanks, Soraya. We are excited to celebrate our Titans by wishing them a happy birthday today. Happy birthday to Skylar B, Vondell H, Kaylin B, Aiden L, Andrea N, Raddy Rayan A, Amarion E, Ramon D, Farron W, Noah D, Darion B, Truly M, Azriel B, Ryan B, Zalon N, Shamaya T, Landon M, and Hikmatullah Z. Those are all of our birthdays for the week. Now let's expand our knowledge of our weekly world. Take it away, Drayson.
Thanks, Olivia and Ayla. Hey Titans, it's time to build our vocabulary and get inspired with our weekly word. This week's word is defenestration, which means the act of throwing someone out of a window. Here's how you can use it in a sentence. Mr. Sprouse promised to exercise his right of defenestration. Try using defenestration in a conversation today, maybe with a teacher, a friend, or even in a text. And now for some words of wisdom. This week's quote is, remember that just because you hit bottom doesn't mean you have to stay there. This quote comes from Robert Downey Jr., who is a Marvel actor. Did you know he got famous for starring in Iron Man? Think about how this quote relates to your life. How can you apply it this week? And don't forget to use defenestration. You might just impress your teachers. That's our weekly Word Titans. Keep learning, keep growing, and now move on to the trivia challenge with Jay Brianna.
Thanks, Grayson. The rules for trivia challenge go like this. Every week we will ask a trivia question. The broadcast is over. Decide as a class the correct answer. Your teacher will then send that answer into our Titans State Trivia Challenge portal. The first 9 classes to turn in a correct answer after the broadcast will receive bonus points. Last week's answer for what was the first state was Delaware. The following classes guessed the correct answer. The first period classes of Chris, Coles, Dubois, Foster, Earl, Savoy, Till, Jenkinson, Mooney, and J. Pierce, making the following classes at the top of the leaderboard. In third place is the boys class with 46 points. In second place is Chris' class with 66 points. And the current leader is Cole's class with 71 points. Now here is this week's question. What Disney princess kisses a frog? Discuss as a class after the broadcast, and good luck on this week's trivia challenge. Let's go once more to Studio 306A with Ainsley and Maggie to hear all about the clubs going on this week.
I'm Ains.
And I'm Maggie.
And welcome back to Studio 306 for this week's club news.
Today we're excited to dive into some awesome activities and updates from around our school clubs.
That's right. Whether you're a member or just curious about what's happening around school, we've got the latest news on our clubs and their exciting events.
So let's check out what clubs are taking place this week.
Are you a soprano or alto and you have too many classes to be able to join choir? Then you should join Fierce Voices. Fierce Voices is every Monday from 8 to 8:40 a.m. in the choir room. Come in through door 4. I also would recommend asking Mr. Deniston for more info.
Do you want to learn how to make cool crafts? Then you should come to Craft Club. This is every Monday from 4 to 5 with Miss Teal. You can talk to her if you're interested in joining.
If you don't like crafts but love trading and battling with Magic the Gathering and Pokemon cards, then you should go to Trading Card Game Club. It is on Mondays from 4:15 to 5:30 after school in Mr. Mooney's room. Xander would love to see you there.
Do you want to learn how to color your own trading cards? Then you should go to Miss Lesko's room every Tuesday until 5 p.m. You can practice your coloring skills and get a snack.
You should come to City Life. It's every Wednesday morning from 8 to 8:45 in the choir room. There you get to play games and learn about God. Do you like jazz music?
This is just a reminder that jazz band meets every Wednesday in the band room with Mr. Sprouse.
Do you have a creative writing mindset? If you do, you should join Creative Writing Club. It is every Wednesday after school from 4:15 to 5:15 in room 112. Focuses on improving your writing skills, exploring storytelling and poetry, and sharing work with peers. Can't wait to see you there.
Dennis, wake up! He's asleep because he didn't go to a weight club this morning. If you're interested in going to a weight club, it is every Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. in room 107.
Are you a tenor and bass and want to try a choir out? Then you should join Titan Voices. It's in the choir room from 8 to 8:45 every Thursday. Come in through door 8. If you need more information, ask Mr. D.
Want to fight some Dungeons and Dragons? Then you should join D&D Club. This club meets every Friday after school until 5:30 with Mr. Harder and Mr. Mooney.
Do you want to get closer to God? Well, then you should come to FCA. There you get to do a fun game and get a Bible lesson from one of our awesome leaders. It is in the library from 8 to 8:45 every Friday. Come in through door 8.
And finally, for all 7th graders interested in creating your own anime, Mrs. DuBois would be happy to see you guys on Friday afternoons until 5 in her classroom.
That's all the club news we have to report on today.
Don't forget about Mr. Williams' Challenge 3. Get involved in at least 3 clubs or sports this year.
And that's a wrap for this week's edition of Titans Today.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the news and updates from around our school.
Remember to stay connected with us for all the latest updates and behind-the-scenes content. You can find us on all the socials.
Until next time, I'm Maggie.
And I'm Ains.
Remember that Titans are a team,
The secret is effort.
and as always, stay classy, Titans!
Oh, that was rough.
You're getting married, bro. Congrats.
Thanks, man. I'm super excited for it. I went to a wedding. What? I said I went to a wedding. Didn't last.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Hey, not my problem. Might be your problem, but not my problem.
What does that mean?
So how many people you think you're gonna invite?
What kind of food?
Excuse me?
You're getting married, right? You should probably care about the kind of food you're serving your guest.
Yeah, I'm laughing in agreement.
Scoff. I'm scoffing at you.
By the way, I'm sitting alone because there's a bag here because I'm waiting for people. I didn't take a booth for myself. That's preposterous.
Yeah, that's preposterous. By the way, I too am sitting alone due to waiting for more people.
Okay.
Anyway, we're actually thinking of doing a destination wedding.
Some people can't make that. That's rude.
This guy clearly has no friends. That's why he's doing it.
That's totally why he's doing it. I know I can't make it in March.
Why would you? We haven't set a date yet. We just got engaged.
Well, now you know March isn't good for me.
Yeah, I can't do April. Hanging out with friends on safari. No friends to fill a booth.
Do you guys think you're going to my wedding?
Not if it's in March, or April in his case.
Yeah, April's no good for me. Safari, you get it.
What's up with these guys?
I don't know, but maybe we should keep April open in case we want to get in on that safari.
All booked up, man. Too late.
Oh,
It's gonna be giraffes.
Other animals.
I don't know, maybe. I don't care.
Can you believe these guys? Wait, what?
A fall wedding is literally perfect, but your friend's ruining that plan.
Maybe we just don't invite him.
Say no more. He's out of the wedding. So tell me more about the safari. How many giraffes are there going to be?
I don't know, a couple. I haven't booked it yet.